Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Alright, let's head on in. I'm gonna take GINYU against Blue Goku. Not really looking forward to this too much. We need to hope our rotations are not too bad. GINYU slot 7. No. Alright, Alright, I mean, I suppose I could just float Raccoon Goldo right here. And then hopefully that'll work out. Oh! Okay. Well, I will gladly take that gift. Thank you very much. Alright, let's just grab these rainbow orbs for him right there. We can grab this. I don't really care so much about Raccoon and Goldo super in right here. Let's just be thankful that they're not going to get targeted. I think that's kind of like the biggest thing. Alright, now remember, Tao can really whoop ass in here, right? This counter, Tao is almost like, I would say, designed for this fight, really, right? Which I don't have a problem with, by the way. I think that this fight is very challenging with this kid's dodge canceling and double supering all over. Definitely a very challenging fight. And it's also a mission fight. They're constantly adding new missions to this. So I think Tao being able to kick ass in here is good. Very meaningful. I remember one thing that people kind of just like completely pretend isn't a thing or overlook. A shame we got the hidden potential system with a show normal, because this would have did way more damage if we got a double super. But there's a huge variety of content right now. A lot of people kind of just pretend that, like, it's funny. Like people want to say Festival of Battles doesn't matter, but in the same fucking breath, they act like that's the only event, the way some people talk. It's so crazy. Like, yeah, Festival of Battles does matter, and it's there, but so is this Blue Goku fight. So is Battle Hard and Formidable Foes. So is, you know, Red Zone Jiren, the Goku Black and Zamasu, the Fusion Zamasu, the hit fights, right? All that shit matters. It all matters. It all matters. Alright, now, on this next rotation, we're gonna have GINYU kind of defenseless here. I'm gonna just run him in slot 2. I mean, if Goku wants to really be a darling angel, he will just blast us twice with supers against Tao in slot 1. That would be ideal, to say the least. Now, remember, GINYU is just going to get stronger and stronger as we're going on here. All right, let's hit this. GINYU's struggling for ki a little bit. Hopefully he gives us a bunch of super attacks here. Let's hit that. All right, GINYU. I mean, remember, Goku does start out not really too nasty on turns like 1 and 2 and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. All right, pretty instant super. No counter, unfortunate, but Tao still eats it for double digits. Yeah, beautiful, nice. Okay. I mean, things have gone well, right? Raccoon and Goldo didn't start on rotation with GINYU, which sucks. But we were able to get them together with no bullshit happening, which I am very thankful for. Alright, so hopefully GINYU gives us a lot of super attacks. I don't know if I'm going to make it like a huge mega priority. Damn, another normal right there. I don't know if I'm going to make it a huge mega priority to get into Goku GINYU or not. I mean, if we're able to do it, I guess I will. But I don't know, because I would like to keep stacking defense, because Blue Goku is going to super us in slot 2. I mean, when I'm fighting this Blue Goku, he is often supering slot 2, slot 3. He's throwing that shit everywhere, man. So, like, it's you know, it's going to be a real problem having to deal with it. On this turn, he didn't, though, so we're good. All right, then on this next turn, now we have Path to Power Kid Goku around, though. That's good. He'll be able to give us the 2-turn support. Again, I am much higher on Path to Power Kid Goku on this Tao team. I think he's very smooth on this Tao team. I feel like with Tao, you gotta run either General Blue or Path to Power Kid Goku. I didn't run General Blue since we're in, you know, the dodge canceling fight, but yeah. Alright, I have Tech Vegito here with us. I will probably eventually have him just end the fight, but I'm not, like, in a hurry to do it, if it makes sense. Let's get Tao as many rainbow orbs as we can. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, float Vegito? Well, wait, can I get 7? No. So I'm not gonna float Vegito then. Yeah, 5. Okay. Remember, Path to Power Kid Goku in slot 3 only needs 5 orbs for his good abilities. The crit, the damage reduction, the 2-turn support. He only needs 5 orbs in slot 3 compared to 7 in slot 2. Beautiful. Counter and the crit. So, like, the Taos... I mean, if things go good for us, like if Blue Goku supers in the Tech Pan slot, and then Tao maybe gives us a double super, like this. Fuck me, dude. Are we 3 for 3 for additional normals right now? Ah, no biggie, because we failed to counter anyway. Alright, Tech Vegito will be able to get some attacks in. I'll probably be able to get away with Tech Vegeta in slot 2, right? Will we? I would at least like 1 turn of Tech Vegeta getting some stacks in. Normal. Oh my god, dude. Normal city in this video so far. Sometimes, bro, those 70%, man. That shit ain't 70%, dude. There's a double normal turn by you. Oh my god. Dude, these normals, man. Dude, these normals! Let's scream! Dude! Please, man. Normals are my dread. Alright, Path to Power Kid Goku, man. Come on. Get us out of here, bro. Alright, so it's going to be turn 4. Remember, Blue Goku is not built up until the end of turn 5. Is when he's fully built up. So, I mean, Blue Goku is eventually going to start supering in slot 2 and slot 3, too. I've seen him do it way too much. Oh, okay, we do have one concern, though. Remember, Raccoon and Goldo build up by getting hit. And, I mean, we're here on turn 4, and they've received 0 hits. So, I mean, we maybe could take some serious damage here, depending upon how this turn goes. Let's get Tao, you know, a couple of rainbows there. Don't super right away. Fuck. Okay. Because remember, they have no build-up. I mean, it's not like I could have done anything about that. Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, they're good. Remember, Raccoon and Goldo, I think, are good. They're just flat-out good. A great sub-EZA. Burst, Jace, and Birder, I'm not as high on. Alright, there's a little bit of attack debuffing as well, which could potentially help out. Remember, attack debuffing mostly neutralizes boss normals, but, I mean, maybe, it'll slightly, at least, lower the damage of the supers. Alright, looks like we're going to see Ginyu against the Blue Goku Super right here. Remember, Blue Goku would be fully built up next turn. Super Ginyu. Nice. Remember, Ginyu's, all of his additionals are 50-50s. So, I mean, it's a very common thing where we would see Ginyu just popping out normals left and right. Yeah, come on. One more Super Ginyu. You got it in you. Did we not get to hit him? Well, no. We might have failed his other additional proc. Alright, let's see. Double digits. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I don't know. We might be able to wrap this up. Because now, I mean, Ginyu is going to keep stacking. I don't think there's going to become an opportunity to go into Goku Ginyu, is there? Oh, maybe if I put Tech Vegeta in slot 1 right here, we can go into Goku Ginyu. I don't want to break the Patara. I'm not breaking the Patara. No way. I'm gonna... I plan on Vegito active skilling to end this run for sure. Definitely. Definitely. Turn 5, so Blue Goku's fully built up. So, next turn, if we could see Raccoon and Goldo and Ginyu handle business against Blue Goku, I'll be content, and I might just wrap this shit up. Now, you guys might have noticed I did not run Jason Birder again. Remember, dodge canceling. So those boys are not getting run. No way. They keep, I mean, Jason Birder being a dodge unit, they were before their EZA, you know, whatever. Normal again. God damn it, Tao. Please, man. See, that's why, like, I don't go super crazy about additionals like other people. Off it, like, you know, like, oh, you gotta go 45 additional. It's like, yeah, dude, so you could throw out 500 normals, man. Like, come on. Tao, like, we're like 5 for 5 on hit him with 10 system additional normals with him. Right? Are we? I think so. God damn it. I mean, I guess it's a W we're getting at every turn, but, I mean, my Tao is built, you know, additional was my first priority, right? Well, and raw defense. Yeah, I mean, depending upon how GINYU and Rikumen Goldo do in this next turn, I mean, we're gonna finish this up. Alright. This Goku has so much fucking HP. Certainly, I think we can all agree that they could have toned this Goku's HP down a little bit, right? Like, yeah. Where's my orbs? I guess we'll give him the AGL orbs over there. Alright, now remember, Path to Power Kid Goku, he, you know, they, as part of his EZA, remember, they did add Dragon Ball Seekers to his support. So he is supporting the GINYU force. So, I mean, man, I do like Path to Power Kid Goku quite a bit on this team. We did see him get absolutely fucking nuked by some boss recently, though. Who was that just slaughtered Path? I can't remember. We saw Path to Power Kid Goku just get absolutely fucked in slot 2 by some boss. It might have been in Battle Hard and Formidable Foes. Might have been like Cell Max or something like that. I mean, that AoE takes down most of the game, though. Everyone gets fucked in front of that Cell Max. So, I mean, if that's what I'm thinking of, I mean, that's not the biggest deal, right? Because, again, like, you're special, I guess. You have special circumstances, or you're just very good to be able to handle Cell Max's AoE. Alright, double super in slot 1. And, I mean, Rikumen Goldo, they're not taking any damage. They're not taking damage. They're not doing damage to Blue Goku either. But they are attack debuffing him. We're not even going to get a chance. So, like, we're not going to take damage here. We have Blue Goku completely locked down. This is why I was totally fine using Super Vegito in this fight, by the way. Because now, I mean, definitely GINYU can't be hurt. And Rikumen Goldo can't be hurt by Blue Goku. He can't do shit to them, right? And, I mean, I don't know where we're going to take damage from. Maybe if Path to Power Kid Goku gets supered in slot 3, he'd take a bit of damage. So what I'm saying is we're locked into base form GINYU. Like, I don't think we're even going to get a chance to transform. So that's why I will use Tech Vegito as active. Because otherwise, this is going to be an hour and 10 minutes. Not that long, but you get what I'm saying. A lot of times, I don't like to go into these showcases and go, guys, you see GINYU in slot 3 right there? Okay, Vegito's ending the fight. Goodbye. Like, I don't really like to play like that. But we saw GINYU double-digit tank on turn 4. He just got a bunch more stacks on turn 5. And he's going to get a bunch more stacks on turn 8 before Goku can attack him. So Goku is not going to be able to damage him. GINYU. And Goku can't damage Rikumen Goldo either. So we're at the point where we're just not going to be taking damage. This is not going to kill Blue Goku anyway, though, by the way. This is not killing him. This is not going to kill. It will do a lot of damage, though. Alright, let's do that. I'm just going to hit auto here. Auto it up. Alright, let's see what Vegito does. The one thing that's good about this, dodge canceling, right, from Blue Goku. So we are going to be forced to eat every single one of these attacks. And every single one of the attacks is going to give us an attack buff, right? Yeah. I mean, we'll take off a couple of health bars right here, but certainly not going to be a kill shot. One thing that's good is, you know, a lot of Blue Goku's attacks were after Tech Vegito's getting to attack right here. Yeah, wow, dude, we're tickling him. All right, here's our second super. Hopefully he triple supers for the extra attack buff on his counters. Will be big. Yeah, because for the rest of this fight, I don't think normal... Dude, hidden potential system additional normals. How fucking many in this video, man? That shit feels extra bad, too, when it's just like the boss is just like a damage sponge. So it feels extra bad as we just go, oh, normal, normal, normal. Maybe the Taos will give us some additional supers. Nope. Yeah, damn. Maybe I should have brought AGL Gogeta instead of Tech Gotenks. I'm not the biggest... no, hold on. I don't like AGL Gogeta in this fight, actually. Because AGL Vegeta after turn 3 is going to be fish territory. And then it's very difficult to get any defensive stacks because the AGL Goku is so reliant on dodge, right? Damn, we did the Vegito active, and it did actually nothing. He did nothing with that. Alright, we do have the Scouter up now. So we'll be able to... We see it's coming, but, I mean, Ginyu... 7... Oh, dude. 9 attacks, 7 supers. It's very good. That's very good. That is very good. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I'll save a majority of the orbs for next turn. That's really good. Ginyu getting supers like that, he's not usually supering that consistently because he'll do his, you know, guaranteed, you know, first super, and then all of his additionals after that are 50-50 procs. So the fact that we're just hitting every single, or we're hitting most of these procs for supers in this video for him is good. I guess, yeah, like, I'm complaining about the hidden potential system additional normals and the other characters, but I probably would prefer the showcase character is getting his additional supers the way he is, right? Yeah, probably. It's just, we just cannot do damage. I guess I could just skip to the end. Maybe I'll just do that. I mean, because we're literally just sitting here whittling Blue Goku down. Yeah, I think I am gonna do that, chat. I think let's just come back on like the last turn or something like that, because at this point, and I do think this is a valid criticism for some of these red zone bosses, where it just seems like they just kind of have too much HP, right? Because it's like Blue Goku can't damage us, but we kind of also can't really damage Blue Goku. This is like right now, this video, this is like what would happen with Gold Experience Requiem versus UI Goku, I think, is that neither could hurt each other. That's what I don't think Gold Experience, like, I don't think Giorno could proc it on UI Goku because he can't hit UI Goku, but I don't think UI Goku could damage Giorno either with GER. So I think it's just a stalemate. That's what I think. And that's kind of what we're doing right now. It's a fucking stalemate. So, chat, I'm going to make the executive decision. I'll come back as we're delivering the final blow. Alright, guys, we are wrapping Blue Goku up. Here we go. Turn 13 finish is what we're rocking for this boy right here. So, it certainly did take quite a few turns to get him done. Oh, Path to Power 10 Super double digits. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I would say this was a pretty successful video. I don't think anything happened that's really too bad at all. I think we did pretty good. Yeah, nice. So Ginyu, I mean, he certainly doesn't, like, I don't know, like, he didn't do anything in here that was, like, super impressive. But there are a lot of characters that we pretty much just can't even run in here. Right? Like, Ginyu does better in this fight than the new Dokkan Fest hit does. But it's like Ginyu just doesn't... like, it's his low damage. He really just doesn't look impressive, right? Because he's doing such low damage. I mean, we haven't really seen Ginyu get blown up, though, right? Like, he seems fairly capable defensively, which is good. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Ginyu, pretty easy clear here against Blue Goku. I mean, it does help because Tao is, like, completely dominant in this fight, right?